I want to teach athletes, but there are no pro teams near me. I hear this concern constantly from yoga teachers. They think working with athletes means landing contracts with professional sports teams. They assume you need to live in a major market with NFL, NBA, or MLB franchises. But here's what 20 years of teaching athletes has taught me. Some of my most successful students have never stepped foot in a professional locker room. And I'm about to show you exactly where to find high-paying athlete clients in any town. I'm Sage Rountree, and I've trained hundreds of yoga teachers to build profitable practices working with athletes. Sure, I've worked with Division I teams and professional athletes, but most teachers I have trained are working with athletes in markets that have nothing to do with major sports franchises, and they are making great money doing it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to find athlete clients in your area, regardless of whether there's a professional team within 300 miles. I'm going to share 5 specific places athletes gather, how to approach them, and what to say to start getting clients. This is immediately actionable. First, let's redefine what we mean by athlete. An athlete isn't just someone who plays professionally or competes at elite levels. An athlete is anyone who trains regularly and cares about their performance, whether that's a recreational runner training for their first 5K, a weekend golfer wanting to improve their game, or a CrossFit enthusiast working out 5 days a week. These people have money to spend on their athletic pursuits. They buy expensive equipment, pay for coaching, join specialized gyms. They are willing to invest in anything that helps them perform better. That's your market. And here's the beautiful thing. These athletes face the same challenges as professionals. They deal with tight muscles, overuse patterns, competition anxiety, and recovery needs. They need exactly what you can provide: tools for balance, recovery practices, and mental training techniques. So when you think about athletes, stop picturing sold-out stadiums. Start thinking about the people at the running store, the climbing gym, the golf club. Those are your clients. Let me give you 5 specific places to find athlete clients. These exist in almost every town. Number 1, running and cycling stores. These aren't just retail shops, they're community hubs. Most running stores host group runs and training programs. Cycling shops organize group rides. These athletes are spending thousands of dollars on shoes and bikes. They are absolutely willing to pay for yoga that helps them perform better and stay injury-free. Approach the store manager. Offer to teach a low-priced monthly workshop on yoga for runners or cyclists. Once people experience the benefits, many will hire you for private sessions or ongoing classes. Number 2, CrossFit boxes and specialty fitness studios. These facilities are filled with people who take their training seriously. They're paying premium rates for specialized coaching. They're exactly the kind of committed athletes who benefit from yoga. The key is understanding their mindset. Don't call it yoga for relaxation. Call it mobility work or recovery training or performance enhancement. Speak their language. Offer to teach a workshop on breathing techniques for heavy lifts or mobility work for better movement patterns. Number 3, golf and tennis clubs. This is where people with disposable income pursue their athletic passions. They are paying for lessons, expensive equipment, club memberships. They are absolutely willing to invest in anything that improves their game. I know teachers making $200 to $300 per hour teaching yoga to golfers who want better rotation and balance, tennis players who need shoulder health and footwork improvement. These athletes are frustrated by injuries and plateaus, and yoga can directly address both. Number 4, climbing gyms. Climbers are some of the most dedicated athletes you will find. They train constantly, they're incredibly focused, and they deal with specific overuse patterns. They need what you can provide: forearm release, shoulder health, hip mobility, mental focus training. My trainee, Amanda Freya, teaches packed classes at a climbing gym. Why? Because she learned to speak to what climbers need and to deliver it in a simple, accessible format. Number 5, recreational sports leagues and outdoor groups. Think hiking clubs, master swimming programs, adult soccer leagues, cycling clubs. These are organized groups of committed athletes who meet regularly. They already have built-in community and communication channels. Offer to teach a monthly session for their group. Start with the workshop format. Once they experience the benefits, you'll get requests for regular classes and for private sessions. Teachers I have trained consistently find athlete clients by looking at their local community differently. They identify where committed athletes already gather, the running store, the CrossFit box, the climbing gym, and they offer value first. They might teach a free workshop after a group training session. 15 people show up. They teach simple, practical techniques these athletes can use immediately. 3 people hire them for private sessions after that first workshop. They start teaching a weekly class at that venue. Within 6 months, they have a consistent roster of athlete clients paying premium rates. This approach works in towns of all sizes. The venues might be different, but athletes exist everywhere. You just need to know where to look and how to approach them. So, how do you actually approach these places? It's simpler than you think. First, show up as a participant or observer. Take a class at the CrossFit box. Join a group run. Visit the climbing gym. You need to understand their culture and speak their language. Second, offer value first. Don't lead with a sales pitch. Offer a free workshop, a low-price workshop, or demonstration. Show them what you can provide, and then let the results speak for themselves. Third, use language they understand. Don't call it yoga for athletes if that's going to create resistance. Call it what it is for them: recovery training for CrossFit, mobility work for climbers, performance enhancement for golfers. Fourth, be clear about outcomes. These athletes care about results. They want to know, will this help me run faster? Will this prevent injuries? Will this improve my game? Answer those questions clearly, and you'll get clients. If you want the complete system for finding and landing athlete clients in your area, including done-for-you pitch scripts and marketing templates, that's exactly what I cover in my course, Teaching Yoga to Athletes. To get started, I've put together a free workshop called How to Double Your Income Teaching Yoga to Athletes, where I walk you through the approach and I show you what's possible. The link is in the description below. Remember, you don't need professional sports teams nearby to build a profitable practice teaching athletes. You just need to recognize that athletes are everywhere, at the running store, the climbing gym, the golf club, the CrossFit box. They are training regularly, they are spending money on their athletic pursuits, and they need what you can provide. Give this video a thumbs up if it shifted your perspective, and subscribe for more practical strategies for building a sustainable yoga teaching career. Please drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 places exists in your community. Let's talk about your first next step.